Hey, this is GANO Tiffany coming to you live and direct. Okay, I had to immediately go live. I just got a call on the phone. I take my kids to Blooming Smiles, okay? And it's time for their 6-month checkup and their 6-month cleaning. I just got a call. She said, well, the American Dental Association told them it's mandatory they close down for 2 weeks. And so is everything else. Everybody's closing down. Are you guys ready for this 2-week closure? It's going to get serious. And if you haven't taken this serious up until now, I'm telling you, the 411, we shutting down. Okay? Everything is shutting down. I hope you're fully stocked. And if you're not, listen, all the food gone from the shelves, don't worry. Ganoderma, we got 200 phytonutrients and 154 antioxidants in every sachet. So it's a perfect time, like a person like me, I might as well just save the food that we got for my family and stay on the food that's giving me substance. And that is this Ganoderma and all my products. So these little chubby cheeks, well, I don't know what's about to happen, but I feel like a major weight release. I feel like I got to take one for the team and eat less because we don't know how far this can go. They act like this virus is about to kill everybody. A strong immune system is all it takes. A strong immune system safeguards you from everything, not just this one, but all of the viruses. Our products are antiviral, antibacterial, anti-candida, promotes cell rejuvenation. Come on. I'm not making this up. You can go look it up. Look at it on PubMed.com. Actually, it's PubMed.gov. This is real deal stuff here. Hello to the one person that just entered into the room. I want to thank you, and I want you to have a happy Gano day. I'm not sure if you know what I got here, but I got something fantastic. You might want to check it out. Okay, it's called GANO, 200 phytonutrients and 154 antioxidants, every single sachet. And all of our stuff is instant. Okay, as soon as you put the hot water, it activates, and there you have it. You're getting your nutrients for the day. So I start with that Tonkat Ali, or sometimes I'll start with the classic. I haven't eaten nothing all day. What do I need to eat for when I'm eating? I'm drinking my food. You know, anybody who'd like to lose weight, need to lose weight real quick, liquid diet. That's what they tell you to do, a liquid diet. This right here, every sachet, it tastes so good too. Yeah, I need to get this excess weight off, so I'm taking a little bit more serious. I'm upping my Gano and eating less. Leave the food in there for the little ones, right? Just in case. We don't know how far this is going to go. Hi to the second person that came into the room. I want to wish you a happy Gano day, and I want to thank you for coming in and just checking a girl out, you know, see what I got going on. So my brother was just here, and he's a driver. He said his company's about to shut down for 2 weeks. And then as he was here chilling with me in the living room, we just talking about his job shutting down. He's like, well, sis, you know, he ain't worried. He's a Davis, you know, Davises, we don't worry. But look, he said, you know, I'm a little worried, but not really, you know, it was to be expected. They've been talking about it, you know, so he ain't gonna have to drive for 2 weeks. And everybody's shutting down. My kid's dentist office just called and said, we have no choice. We'll be calling you back, Miss Davis, because right now your kids can't come in here and get any checkups. I hope nobody has any cavities right now. And I'm gonna tell you, I was due for my, do you know I was due for my dentist appointment? And I was like, oh, I'm just gonna reschedule it. Look at that. And I do got a cavity. It don't hurt though. I didn't believe him. I was like, I don't think I got a cavity. I don't feel nothing. Oh, Lord, please don't let it be something serious. And then now I can't even go to the dentist. I ain't worried about it. I got my Gano. I think my Gano probably can like make the bacteria come out of that tooth root. You know, I think I'm gonna swish it around that tooth a little more. put that toothpaste down in there, you know, sink it down in there. Y'all gonna see me. I'm gonna be going live every day. The dentist said I had a cavity he had to fill, but I didn't feel no pain. Now the dentist office is closing. Now I ain't got a choice. I can't get my cavity dealt with. You think I'm scared? I'm just gonna gano it up. Okay. For those who want to know, I'm on cup number 3. This one was the classic. I didn't go with another tongue cap. I want to keep it calm and collected for the people, not get too hyped so people can get the information. Because some of all that excitement exploding all at once, I guess sometimes it'd be a bit much. So I have to tone it down so people can hear the information clearly, right? Who's on this broadcast with me? I see your eye. How you doing today? I hope you guys are doing good. It seems like you're doing good. You're here with me. I know I'm doing good. I'm on my Gano. You know I'm doing good. Do you see this man in the background? He's drinking some coffee, right? And just the way this StreamYard is picking it up, it's like his cup is like active. I need his cup not to be so active. There we go. There we go. We just cut him right on out of there. Hold on. He's back. Come on, little man in the back. Oh, shoot. Dang. What's going on? Thing's about to fall over. Oh, Lord. Lord, help me. Help me with my Gano show, Lord. I think what happened is this stand is coming ajar or something. Okay, look. What I thought about talking about was these other network marketing companies. Okay, these other network companies, do you know, think about if somebody has to sell Cutco right now, okay? They can't now go door to door and sell no Cutco. And I don't think anybody's online trying to buy any knives. But I bet you there's somebody looking for some coffee that can be delivered. Am I right about that? Okay, so look, if I'm right about that, type of 1 in here. Type of 1 that you heard me. I bet you there's somebody looking for some coffee right now, but they not typing in there looking for no knives. So if you selling knives at a time like this, I feel sorry for you. Okay, now what if you sell trips? Okay, what if you're into network marketing and you sell vacations? I'm just saying I feel sorry for them because they ain't booking no vacations right now. Those people who are doing that network marketing, they not working. I mean, I hate to laugh about it, but it's the truth, you know? Now let's go to the next one. What about people who selling insurance? Somebody might be looking for some life insurance. Okay, granted. People dying. I'll give the insurance ones, you know, benefit of the doubt. I believe people are looking for life insurance probably year round. But people are definitely looking for coffee more than that. I'm going to tell you. Now, what about makeup? What if you sell makeup? You think anybody's worried about, you know, some mascara when they probably ain't going to be able to go out the house? Well, maybe one of the ones that are going live, you know. But anyway, that business right there, that I don't know how they do it. You got to sell a whole lot of mascaras to make some money. And I know they got like other stuff like skin products and stuff like that, but still, that's not something like, to me, makeup is not something like every day somebody's buying a mascara every day. That's a hard business. Shoot, blessings to the people that have to sell makeup, you know, because I know for me, I buy one mascara a year. I know you're not supposed to, but there's a whole lot of people like me that just, we're not into makeup, you know, and we buy one mascara, but there's people drinking coffee every day. There's billions of people that drink coffee every day, and they got to drink it every day. They drink it all throughout the day. So what does that mean? They're going to have to buy it every day. They're going to have enough for every day. And you get a percentage of every single sachet they use. That's amazing to me. If you're looking for a new network marketing company to get with, I suggest you look at this one. All we doing is sharing health, and we getting wealthy at the same time. Okay, so now what about people who sell shakes? They might be, they might be selling some shakes right now. Maybe getting some shakes delivered. I'll give it to them. But still, this is coffee. This is the second most consumed beverage. I don't know where shakes fall on that list, but I know for me, I might drink a shake. I ain't gonna drink no shake every day. And even if I'm like on a shake diet, that's only gonna be temporary. It's not something I'm gonna do every day. See, this coffee business is something you're gonna do every single day. People drink coffee, and they're not gonna stop drinking their coffee now. They gonna drink their coffee now. They probably gonna drink more coffee because you know what I mean. It's just it goes hand in hand. People stress out. They got to have the coffee to keep the energy up because they losing the energy from the stress. And what's cool about this coffee is just not no ordinary coffee. See, this coffee actually is a de-stressor. It increases your oxygen flow. It's anti-inflammatory. And also at the same time, it's rejuvenating your cells. And that's because it has 200 phytonutrients and 154 antioxidants. That's amazing, right? I said the same thing with every cup. I literally say this all day long. And now I'm getting paid for it. That's a win-win. I was talking about Gano all the time anyway. In fact, I had ran out of people to talk about it with. So that's why I got into the wealth of it. I was just on the Gano and sharing the Gano because of the health aspect. I felt so good. I wanted to help my friends. But shoot, once they started using it, and the rewards started to go up, I saw, well, hey, I can make some money with this. It's easy. All you got to do is share the product. We share stuff every day. We just don't get paid to do it. All I'm sharing is this. This is right up in all our products. And if you don't know about it, look up Ganoderma. Go to pubmed.gov. Amazing website. You can get a lot of information there. Type in good old Ganoderma and see what it do. It's amazing what this product can do for you, and nobody knows about it. See, I'm at the ground level, and you can too. If you get in today with just $50 or more, you now have the opportunity of taking advantage of a time like this. Not taking advantage in a bad way. This is just the perfect timing for something like this because everybody drinks coffee. And they're not going to stop drinking their coffee, but now they got to probably get it shipped. And my company ships for us. Just coming in at the $50 level, now start your own company. See, it doesn't take $1,000 to come in with this one. Try going to starting a chain with any of these fast food places like McDonald's or, all these different places that got these chains, these franchise chains, these franchises that you can invest in. If you want to think of it on that level, $50, really you're a customer, but this company is having a special promotion to now you could actually start your own business at the $50 level. Isn't that amazing? I'm amazed. I'm amazed every day that I'm a part of this. It's called the evolution of coffee. It's on some of our packaging, but this one's called the Evolution Pack. See that? What the Evolution Pack has in it. You have the classic, you have the mocha, you have the Tonkat Ali, you have the Robo's tea, you have cereal, you have the 3-in-1, hazelnut, and the chocolate. So you have every sachet in here to try everything that I'm talking about. Everyone is in this little package right here. And I can ship this to you anywhere in the USA for $20. So if you'd like to just try that box, you're welcome to do that. All you have to do is buy the Evolution Pack on my website. Okay. Let's see. Okay, I'm still here. If anybody comes in, I am still here. I'm just over here. I got to make me another cup. The classic, it don't last me as long. See, the Tonkat lasts a little bit longer. But with the classic, I can kind of drink the classic like, I can could easily drink 5 classics a day. Easily. Easily. And when I say I'm drinking 5 classics, that's not a bad thing. You're like, oh, lady, that's too much caffeine. No, actually, I'm feeding my body and my system 200 phytonutrients and 154 antioxidants every time. So, and the caffeine level is very little on these products. All of them. It's like the perfect amount of caffeine. So I'm not now caffeinating myself out. What I'm doing is I'm feeding my body food. See? Excuse me right now. I'm trying to get my Wi-Fi is trying to go out on me. Come on, Wi-Fi. Okay. All right. I'm still here. I'm just working out this coffee situation. I'm making myself a classic. I'm about to turn on the cam in just a minute. I'm just working a little bit of things out. I'm not sure who's on here with me. Hi to the person that's in here with me. Happy Gano Day to you. I hope all is well. I'm making me a classic coffee here. Keep my energy up. I'm trying to go for the long haul before I got to go out into these treacherous streets with the big coronavirus. The coronavirus got people not even wanting to step out. You know what I mean? People can't even step out the door to think that some coronavirus is just going to take their life. Like it's some super virus or something, you know? I don't want to downplay it. But all I know is for the dentist office to close down for 2 weeks, it must be some serious business. You know, maybe it done mutated to a whole nother level. That could be it. I don't know. I don't know nothing about no dang viruses, no flu, because I don't get them. I don't. My immune system is so well packed that I guess I got a strong immune system. They said if you got a strong immune system, you won't be compromised from this little tiny virus. That must apply to me because I don't get sick. My homegirl was on this broadcast earlier. She ain't got sick. And she said she used to get the flu every year. I don't know about every year, but she said she done got it. She done got colds and flus. But ever since she got on this Gano, she don't get it no more. I don't get sick. I ain't gonna say my voice don't get scratchy. I ain't gonna say that sometimes I might feel a little bit more tired than unusually tired. So it could be the virus trying to get in there. But what do? I just gonna get me some Gano and that's what I do. I just go get me some Gano and I'm telling you, I just every single time I feel better. Now I'm not gonna make no false claims and say it's healing me from the coronavirus or healing me from all these other viruses. But I'm gonna tell you is sometimes when I'm feeling down with some of these symptoms and stuff like that they say that is the coronavirus or all these other flus and stuff, I drink me some Gano and I just feel good. I always look like this. So that's me. I'm pouring my Gano right up in there right now. All you got to do is add hot water. That's it. Add you some hot water. So that's what I'm doing. I'm stirring it up. Now I'm about to add me a little bit of creamer because I love that creamer. Hold on one moment. I'm coming back. Here I come. All right. I'm back. I'm going to put me a little bit of creamer up in there. Watch this. Watch what happens. You know, I'm already smiling, right? I'm already smiling. Was it windy outside? Ooh, it's cold outside. You know what? It's sunny. California is not sunny today. It's not sunny at all. Sunny California is raining over here. At least in the valley. It's raining like a mug. It's raining hard. Okay, here goes the first sip. This is the classic. All right. Cheers up to the classic. It tastes good. It tastes good. I put a little bit of creamer. I just put a little bit. I try not to put too much this time. But I do like that creamer. I'm gonna come out with GANO Tiffany creamer, or maybe I'll leave the Tiffany part off. It ain't gotta have my name on there. I ain't I ain't tripping off the name. But I would like to have like a good quality creamer that people know it goes so good with the Ganoderma. Because some of these creamers, they got like all these artificial flavors and all this stuff that may not be good for you. So wish me luck on that, right? Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stop this camera so then I can go back to my post over there and y'all don't have to see all this transaction with all this. Okay, I'm still here. I'm right here just putting my creamer up. That way the creamer don't go bad. Right? Coming around. All right. I'm still here. All right. All right, all right, all right, all right. Hey. Okay. I was about to say I put my coffee right here. And then, do you know I looked up? It was like playing peekaboo with me or something, Oh, Lord. Look. When I got on this product, they was trying to put me on some psych meds and stuff, okay? And I don't know, Ganoderma be working some stuff out. That's all I could say. Because I'm serious. I looked up, I was like, where's my coffee? And then it was like GanoExcel. I had it like turn perfect like this. Let me show y'all. I had it turn just like this, right? I know it's a little sloppy on the outside. Excuse all that sloppiness. This ain't no commercial, okay? This is a live broadcast. So until I got, I'm doing commercials and stuff, then, everything will be perfect because I have people do all that, So anyway, I put my coffee down and I came over here and I brought the laptop so you guys could see me. And then I looked back up and I'm like, where's my coffee, right? And then I have this pineapple. Can you see the pineapple? Okay, I have this pineapple. And then I have this bowl of fruit. See that bowl of fruit? And the cup was like right in between, right there. And I look up and the GanoExcel cup was just, it looked like it said, here I like peekaboo, here I am. It was just a cute little moment. And that moment is my own little moment. Call me crazy if you like, but the GanoExcel cup was playing peekaboo with me. See, you can't ever get lonely with Gano. Your mind is always going to be stimulated. Oh, Lord Jesus. I hope somebody get up on this panel with me soon. They're going to start saying Gano Tiffany crazy if they ain't already. That's all right. That's all right. I'm here to help the crazy people. Call me crazy. And all crazy people who know they may be crazy, and even if you don't know you're crazy, those who know that you're crazy, help me to help them. Okay? Because this will really help anybody. I don't care what health state you're at. I don't care where you're at. It's going to make you feel better. It really will. All these nutrients that's packed into this coffee, it's something about it. I wish I knew how it all worked. That's why I'm trying to win a trip to Malaysia so I can understand more of the process. Understand how does this powerful herb do this? I mean, let me get it. That's a Gano break right there. Shout out to Mr. Liao Soon Sing for this great product. Mr. Liao Soon Sing, you are a true humanitarian in our USA too. I'm going to go ahead and say, I don't care if they honor you or not. You are a humanitarian to me because you saved my life. And now I'm saving other people's life. I just had a lady come on here today. Yes, I did. Her name is Shalonda. She says she was on some psych meds. They had it. She showed the bottle. And you know what she said? She said, I ain't messing with them. Never. I don't have to. She said she's not on them no more. And this is keeping her just fine. and she looked just fine to me. Shoot, that's what it is. Do you know when I was going through that whole process of them diagnosing me and trying to say what I was and was not? Do you know the people that was trying to give me the psych meds? They literally look crazy. This one lady, she was going over some information with me, right? And she's the doctor. She's the psych med. She's the psychologist, the person that got to give you the medicine. And as she's telling me of what to do and this and that, she doing this. And then coming back to, and then telling me, and I said, ma'am, are you tired? She didn't even realize she was doing that. Now, I've heard that these psychologists and these doctors be on medications, but we started to think maybe I was crazy. Okay, is this really happening? Or am I seeing that this is happening? Because it felt like the Twilight Zone. So the lady who's trying to give me some psych meds is coming in and out of consciousness and telling me what to do with my life. Now, you would be a fool to listen to somebody who can't even know, that doesn't even know whether they're conscious or not when they're talking. I knew it wasn't right. But my family was on me. They was tired of dealing with me crying. They was tired of, they didn't know what to do. So they just said, listen to the doctors. That's all they said. And that's what we're trained to do. We're trained to listen to the doctors, right? And so, shoot, I'm telling you, I took one of them pills. It didn't take long. It was that one pill that had me doing something crazy. I first of all was running down the street, crying, hollering, all the way down the street, just from my house, just running down the street crying. Running and crying. See, I can't even, I'm running, but I'm smiling. So wait, I'm running, and I got tears flying off like this, off my face because I was crying so hard. And I'm running and I'm crying, right? And then the first person that I go and tell my business to about me being so sad was like this homeless guy. And see, it didn't matter. I just needed someone to listen to me, right? So I'm just crying and crying, but now I'm vulnerable out in the streets. This pill had me so out of my own mind. I was making unwise decisions that could cost me my life. There's people that are out there, those predators are out there. And I know that's how people get caught up, because, ever sometimes wonder how these people, some people just come up missing, like they just find their car, or, I don't be trying to wonder too much how they got caught up, but it makes you wonder when you get on a drug like this. This is probably how it happens. So the drug had me running down the street, telling people my business, crying, which I knew I wasn't taught that way to live like that. You know what I mean? It's all running down the street. And when I did make it back to the house safely, I said, I can't take that no more. I know that. And even in just telling y'all that story made me realize how much my body really just needed to detox. It was all them toxins all stored up. My colon's all swelled up. A lot going on, And just the fact that pill made me run down the street goes to show you that because the body is going to respond to what it needs. And I needed to detox. I needed to get the toxins out. So you're either going to get the toxins out by crying. You got to get the toxins out by sweating. You got to get the toxins out by going number 1 or number 2, right? That's how we get these toxins out. And so if you're not adequately getting the toxins out, they build up in your system. And when they build up in the system, then it has adverse effects on your health. And for me, it came out sadness. I cried every single day, tears upon tears, so those toxins can get out. Ooh, I got a burp. Excuse me, y'all. Did you see that burp trying to get out? I was like, ooh, y'all about to have to smell this one. Yeah, the tug cap. All of these drinks are 200 phytonutrients and 154 antioxidants. So as I'm sitting here and talking to you guys, I'm eating along the way. Isn't that amazing? So it's amazing. What's even more amazing is you ain't taking no food and you burping. You usually only burp when you have eating some food, right? Because it's making room. But you're eating food with this. You're keeping your metabolism. So instead of drinking a regular caffeine cup, right? You drink the Ganoderma and you're feeding your body, you're feeding your system. You're tricking your system with the other caffeine. See, that added amount of caffeine make you trick yourself to thinking go, 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 even though you don't have nutrients. But with this one, you're go, go, go all the time because you have the nutrients and the caffeine. That's what's so amazing about this. Okay, so now you guys see my banner moving around a little bit in the back. That's because the heater's on. The heater's on right now. It's cold in here. It's raining out here in sunny California. It ain't so sunny today, but it's sunny to me. Don't I look like the sun? Here comes the sun. Here comes the sun. See, that's how, and see, as soon as I'm acting real silly, then all of a sudden somebody want to come in. See, that good energy, that silliness. Hey, you one person, if you want to feel some silliness and you want to feel teenager again, try this Gano. I probably should wipe off the outside of my cup. It say GanoExcel. They just got coffee streaks all over it. But it's just so good, I don't even want to take a break to do it. Please don't mind my cup. All that is Ganoderma right on. Ain't no CV there. Ain't no coronavirus or nothing. Everybody's so scared of this coronavirus. If you scared and you feel like you need to run out the door, run to me. I'm right here in Valley Village, California. Go on and run to my house and try this Gano and see how much your life changed. Do you know, I don't care what's happening. I don't want to speak it into existence, but even if an earthquake happened, I probably just make sure I got my mug with me and we just going to have to ride it out. Gano, ain't nothing like it. Hey, strong-minded individual. What's up? How you doing today? Nice to see you. Always a pleasure. I posted, I took a picture of the screen the other day when you were on here with me, and I posted it out. Somebody was like, that show is a nice looking man on there. Who's that? I said, I don't know. I don't know him, but I do know him from the online world. So shoot, I might need to take a picture of this screen again. You have the ladies coming over here checking me out. Shoot, I hope you ain't married. I know most of them people over there at the Midwest, they probably married. You might be married, and if you are, no disrespect, but yes, yeah, one of the ladies was like, "Ooh, who's that? Who's that?" I said, "I don't know." He came over and checked me out on my show. Okay, so look, we getting a lot of messages. Okay, so we're gonna have a blitz call, I believe, at the 1 o'clock hour. That's Pacific Standard Time. We got 12:31 over here. So we looking like about 20-25 minutes. We'll be going on the blitz call. All right. Okay, what does strong-minded individual say? Well, so therefore, he said, well, whatever I can do to help you. That's right. It's all about helping one another. I appreciate you coming over. Shalonda came over earlier, and her name is Back to the Basics on YouTube. And I told her sometimes, shoot, I get to smiling and talking so much, my jaws get to aching a little bit. So even when you guys come in fact, I forgot to share my link just in case you might want to come in here with me. So let me do that at this moment. Shoot. Just in case somebody want to come in and help me with some of this talking. Copy to clipboard. I don't know what the heck I'm doing today. Hold on. Give me 1 second. I'm tripping right now. Okay, let's see. Paste. Okay, here we go. I think that's it. Seems like that was the one from last hour, though. You may or may not be able to get through there. Here we go. Yeah, that's it. That's it. So just in case you want to come up here with me, Trump is live on TV talking about this whole Corona BS. Wait, what did he say? He said Trump is live on TV talking about this whole Corona BS and what they about to do. Okay, let's see what he's talking about. Strong-minded individual. Because I did see some. Oh, here we go.
We are really the greatest experts. People, they're not doing certain things. For instance, they're obviously not. I wouldn't say the restaurant business is booming and bars and grills and all. People are self-containing to a large extent. We look forward to the day when we can get back to normal.
To be specific, are you considering instituting a nationwide lockdown, a nationwide quarantine? The NSC knocked that down, but there's still some questions about how it all came
at this point, not nationwide, but well, there are some places in our nation that are not very affected at all. But we may look at certain areas, certain hotspots as they call them. We'll be looking at that, but at this moment, no, we're not.
The second question is: you said you had your coronavirus test Friday night. The White House doctor's office put out a statement around midnight Friday saying that no test was indicated. So when exactly was your test administered?
Well, I had my test. It was late Friday night, and the reason I did it was because I had no symptoms whatsoever. So the doctor said, you have no symptoms, so we don't see any reason. But when I did the press conference on Friday, everybody was going crazy. Did you do the test? Did you do the test? So very late on Friday night, I did the test. And he may have put out, or the doctor may have put out something I don't know what time the letter went out. Maybe it was put out by somebody else. But the results came back, I believe, the following day. And we tested negative.
But the question is, how could the White House doctor's office say the test wasn't indicated, implying that you hadn't had one when in fact you had?
Well, I told them that, and I went totally by what they said, the doctors, more than one. They said you don't have any of the symptoms. They checked what you're supposed to check, and that I didn't have symptoms. But I did a test late on Friday night, and it came back probably 24 hours later or something. They sent it to the labs, came back later. Yeah, please.
Mr. President, you had a teleconference with the nation's governors today. Yeah. And in that teleconference, you told them if they need things like respirators or masks to try to get it on their own. What did you mean by that, and what will the federal government do?
If they can get them faster by getting them on their own, in other words, go through a supply chain that they may have, because the governors, during normal times, the governors buy a lot of things, not necessarily through federal government. If they're able to get ventilators, respirators, if they're able to get certain things without having to go through the longer process of federal government, we have stockpiles now, and we're ordering tremendous numbers of ventilators, respirators, masks, and they're ordered and they're coming, and we have quite a few at this point. I think, Mike, we have a lot. But if they can get them directly, it's always going to be faster if they can get them directly if they need them. And I've given them authorization to order directly.
Mr. President, one of the big weaknesses in our healthcare system is surge capacity for medical facilities, and I wanted to ask what precautions, what planning is being done to China was able to build hospitals in a matter of days. Are you prepared to use the Corps of Engineers or FEMA to start building surge capacity that we may need in a couple of weeks?
Well, first of all, we hope we don't get there, and that's what we're doing, and that's why we're taking a very strict look at this. But we also are looking at areas, and not only looking, we're expanding certain areas. We're taking over buildings that aren't used. We're doing a lot in that regard. We hope we don't have to get there, but we are doing a lot in that regard.
President, could you clarify something? These guidelines say stay home if you're sick. Yesterday, the Vice President said no one should worry about losing a paycheck if they stay home when they're sick. But the House bill exempts companies of 500 employees or more from the paid sick leave requirement, and that's 54% of the American workplace.
Wow.
Why is it a good idea to only require small businesses to provide paid
Well, we're
sick
looking at that, and we may be expanding that.
We may.
We want fairness. We want it for everybody. No, we're looking at that through the Senate. because as you know, the Senate is now digesting that bill.
And to add
So we
things
may
like
very
this.
well be adding something on that. Okay? Good
Mr.
question.
President.
Two questions here, Mr. President. One, going off of what he was asking, how many ventilators and how many ICU beds do we have right now, and will it be enough?
I could get back to you with that number.
I can
We've
get you,
ordered a
get
lot.
back to you.
We have quite a few, but it may not be enough. And if it's not enough, we will have it by the time we need it. Hopefully, we won't need them.
And you'll give us the exact number,
Yeah, we'll be
because
able to
so far
give you-
they have not given us an exact
But
number.
we can give you a number. If it's important, we'll give you a number. Go ahead.
And yesterday
If
you
it's important.
said that this was under tremendous control. Do you want to revisit that statement if we are going to be experiencing this until July or August, 5 more months ahead of right where we
When
are
I'm
now?
talking about control, I'm saying we are doing a very good job within the confines of what we're dealing with. We're doing a very good job. There's been a tremendous amount of the way they're working together. They're working hand in hand. I think they're doing really a great job. And from that standpoint, that's what I was referring
But
to.
it's
Yes,
not
Steve, go
under-
ahead.
you're not saying it's under control, right?
I'm not referring to it, meaning yeah, if you're talking about the virus, no, that's not under control for any place in the world. I think I read,
You had said it was,
I think
so
I
just wanted
read,
to
no, I
clarify.
didn't. I was talking about what we're doing is under control, but I'm not talking about the virus. Yes, please.
The stock market took another hit today. Is the U.S. economy heading into a recession?
Well, it may be. We're not thinking in terms of recession. We're thinking in terms of the virus. Once we stop, I think there's a tremendous pent-up demand, both in terms of the stock market and in terms of the economy. And once this goes away, once it goes through and we're done with it, I think you're going to see a tremendous surge.
Are you looking at any domestic travel restrictions? I know that's been on the table before, but is that firming up at all?
We're not really. We hope we don't have to, Steve. We think that hopefully we won't have to do that, but it's certainly something that we talk about every day. We haven't made that decision.
Can I ask you, doctors and nurses in this country are telling us across the board that they're terrified of this virus, of the fact that they might get it, of the fact that they might take it home to their families. What can you say to assure healthcare providers in this country that the federal government is doing something today to ensure that they get personal protective equipment to protect themselves and their families?
Well, I think the federal government is doing everything that we can possibly do. We made some very good early decisions by keeping people out, by keeping countries out, certain countries where the infection was very immense. I notice a lot of people are talking about South Korea because they've done a good job on one side, but on the other side, tremendous problems at the beginning. They had tremendous problems and great numbers of death. I think that we've done a fantastic job from just about every standpoint. With that being said, you look, no matter where you look, this is something, it's an invisible enemy. And, but we are speaking all the time, not only with the people, but also the professional people, the nurses, the doctors. They have been doing a fantastic job. We are also working very much on getting them the kind of equipment that they need. And for the most part, they either have it or they will be getting it. But remember this, we want the governors, we want the mayors, we want them locally from a local standpoint because it can go quicker. We want them to work. And we had a great talk with the governors today. I think it was a really great talk. There's a tremendous coordination. There's a tremendous spirit that we have together with the governors. And that's pretty much, for the most part, bipartisan. Yeah.
Mr. President, you told John that you think this could wash through, as you said, July, August. You just told Steve when he asked you about a possibility of recession. You said it may be. I'm curious, if there is a recession, when do you think that might hit?
Well, I don't number one, determine recession. I just say this, we have an invisible enemy. We have a problem that a month ago, nobody ever thought about. Nobody in the, I've read
Oh, we
about
was
it.
thinking about it. We was getting sick.
Many years ago, 1917, 1918, I've seen all of the different problems similar to this that we've had. This is a bad one. This is a very bad one. This is bad in the sense that it's so contagious. It's just so contagious, sort of record-setting type contagion.
Stop it.
The good part is the young people they do very well, and healthy people do very well. Very, very bad for older people, especially older people with problems. My focus is really on getting rid of this problem, this virus problem. Once we do that, everything else is going to fall into place. Yes, please.
Mr. President, a lot of rumors last night that you were going to put in a national curfew
Yeah.
or some kind of, texting.
I've been
stuff.
reading, I've
Your
been
people-
watching.
Right, exactly. Me too. Your people were saying this is a foreign disinformation campaign. Is that what's going on? Are people messing with us on the internet?
Well, I don't know. I mean, that I can't tell you if they are or not.
Oh, snap.
I think a lot of the media actually has been very fair. I think people are pulling together on this. I really think the media has been very fair. I think it could be that you have some foreign.
See, the media is working for him.
It doesn't matter.
Look at that. The media, they doing good now, really?
Hopefully we won't have to. That's a
Because
very
he
big
wants
step.
this
It's a step
recession.
we can take,
He wants the
but we have
recession.
not decided to do it. Jennifer?
Mr. President, two things, one on airlines and one on
Yes.
Jeff Bezos. Can you talk a little bit specifically about what you'd like to do to help the airlines, first of all? And then second of all, we heard that Jeff Bezos has been in contact with the White House daily. Can you say what he's been asking for or proposing?
Well, I've heard that's true. I don't know that for a fact, but I know that some of my people have, as I understand it, been dealing with them or with him. And that's nice. We've had tremendous support from a lot of people that can help. And I believe he was one of them. As far as the airlines are concerned, the airlines, we're going to back the airlines 100%. It's not their fault. It's nobody's fault unless you go to the original source. But it's nobody's fault. And
Oh,
we're going
snap.
to be in a position to help the airlines very much. We've told the airlines we're going to help them.
Well, Mr.
But we're going to be helping, we're going to be backstopping the airlines. We're going to be helping them very much. It's very important.
What do you do about the stock market, sir?
$25 billion for the passenger carriers and $4 billion for cargo.
We're going to be looking at it very strongly. We have to back the airlines. It's not their fault. In fact, they were having a record season. Everybody was. They were having record seasons, and then this came out, and it came out from nowhere. So not their fault, but we're going to be backing the airline. Yeah.
The stocks continue to fall today. Would the White House support negative rates?
Best thing I can do for the stock market is we have to get through this crisis. That's what I can do. That's the best thing we can do. That's what I think about. Once this virus is gone, I think you're going to have a stock market like nobody's ever seen before.
See? He just know what it's about. This is what it's about. They knew when to sell them stocks and they know when to rebuy them.
I think the question that I think maybe John asked about until July.
They want this to happen.
Guidelines are a 15-day trial guideline to be reconsidering. It isn't that these guidelines are now going to be in effect until July. What the president was saying is that the trajectory of the outbreak may go till then. Make sure we don't think that these is solid in stone till July.
Yeah. That would be the outside number. Yeah.
Mr. President, you could criticize.
1 second, please go ahead.
Follow up, Senate Republicans, do you want Senate Republicans to change the package that passed the House last week? Even though you
I think they may
decided
make it
on
even better. Look, they're working together very well with the House. They're working very much in unison, like the question before. They're working to only enhance it and make it better and make it fair for everybody. And that's what we're looking to do. So we may go back and forth with the House a little bit, but both will be in a very positive fashion. Please.
Yeah, Mr. President, these new guidelines say avoid social gatherings in groups of more than 10 people. The CDC's recommendations yesterday were for people to avoid gatherings of more than 50 people. What's evolved in you and your team's thinking in just the past 24 hours? And also, what exactly do you need to see in a stimulus?
Well, let me
bill?
just have the professionals answer that. Would you like to do that?
Great. Thank you, and thank you for that question. So we have been working on models day and night around the globe to really predict, because some countries are in a very early stage, like the United States, had new information coming out from the model. And in the model is social distancing, small